in my last video, I was talking about how these car companies, these dealerships are actually ripping people off, charging them in excess of $100,000 for a car like this over MSRP. I've even seen a situation where some people were charged $200,000 over MSRP by these dealerships. Now, I'm not going to say anything wrong about a car like this. If you look at this car, this is an exotic car, okay? So it's an exotic car. This is the kind of cars that sometimes it's worth paying that much money on. But what I want to know is it worth paying $50,000 or $100,000 to a car that you don't even know if you're going to be able to hold its value for a while? Now, I will tell you in certain situations, cars like this that are so in demand, that are going to become classics, it probably pays to go ahead and get that car. But you got to figure out what works for you. Sometimes your financing may not be what the dealer is offering you, but you got to figure out how to go get it yourself. In the other video, I was telling you, you got to be ready for your particular kind of car. Well, I'll tell you right now, the best way to get into a car like this, again, I'm telling you, this is an exotic car, so don't think situations like this are ordinary, because they're not. This is an exotic car, okay? It's a BMW i8. To get into an i8 like this, if you find an i8, what I recommend you do is go find your own personal finance. Find your own personal finance, get it approved, and then take the check to the dealership. Or tell the dealership that you're going to give them the check. That's how you're going to get into the car that you want, irregardless of the markup. Some dealerships are going to get rid of cars because they don't like cars sitting in their lot. What you also got to realize, if you have cars that are actually coming up for leases, those are the kind of cars you want to get, okay? So what I'm doing right now, I have an app called Car Shares. I need you to download the link somewhere in the description of this video. Download that app, and I'll be sharing exclusive videos just like this and getting you the tips that you need to either get the car you want or be one of my car shares. What is a car share? What we're doing right now, because of the rental car industry and the shortage, a lot of people are sharing their cars. Some people, for example, this car just came off a trip where somebody took it and they went to a theme park here in Florida. They had a great time. They got so into this car, they started asking me, well, how can I get something like this? I had to tell them, well, first you got to be prepared to pay 6 figures for something like this. It's an exotic car. I told you, this is a great car to get right now because it's in demand. Why? Because they stopped making this car. Guess what? They're not making them anymore. If they stop making a car, that means that it's going to hold its value in the future. That's what you want to be able to do. But while you're waiting for the value of the car to go up, you can actually share the car, share it with people, enjoy it. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. So again, there should be a link somewhere in the description. I may even leave it somewhere here or there. Click that link. It will take you to a site where you can sign up, download the app, and then within the app, I'm going to be sharing these videos. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I appreciate all you guys giving me likes and asking for a bigger video or longer video. Here's your video.